Hello there. A little birdie told me that you want to know about some products that you can use when you're trying to achieve a good silk press, but you're just starting out as a straight natural. Trust me, I got you. Just take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Best product that I could give you is a piece of advice, and that is that practice makes perfect. Don't expect to get the best results on your first time. This goes with anything in life. The more that you do something, the more that you practice, the more you'll begin to make observations and create theories about your own hair that only you and maybe a trained professional would be able to notice. So definitely don't beat yourself up if you do not have great results or the results that you want the first few times. It's all a learning process. With that being said, if you are coming from a stretch state and your hair just has not been pressed out or silked, or it's just not having the exact result that you want, definitely want to recommend that you're going to start off your wash routine with a detox shampoo. This one from K18 is definitely my preference because the entire K18 line is meant to repair bonds in the hair. So to me, this is really great if you are coming from like any type of chemical damage like I was when I was transitioning my hair to over manipulation. This will just kind of help fortify the hair while deeply cleansing the scalp. I think I'm about down to here, and I've had this for over a year, and I use this almost every time I wash my hair. Next thing I'm going to recommend is that you follow that up with a moisturizing or a hydrating shampoo. This one right here I'm recommending is from Care. This is actually a holdover from when I was relaxed. I loved it when I was relaxed. That's when I found this, and I still love it as a natural girly. So I think this is just a really great accessible option, but there are honestly so many great moisturizing shampoos on the market. I like the one from Fenty. I've tried ones from Amika that I really love, and I think Joico has some really great options as well. No routine for me will be complete without a deep conditioner. I definitely recommend that you deep condition your hair every time you wash your hair. There are times that I'm lazy and I will use the regular conditioner that is from K18 or Olaplex and leave that in my hair while I shower or do something else, and then just comb it through and wash it out. But if I have my way, I'm always going to use a deep conditioner. This one I really think is a great option because it has both strengthening and moisturizing properties. I would tell you that you definitely want to make sure that you're balancing strength, moisture, bond building or repair, as well as protein in your hair. And I feel like this is like a great option just to make sure that you're not overdoing one of those. So I really love this one, and the smell is amazing. It's super thick, and a little goes a long way. I feel like you only need to leave this in your hair for 5 minutes before it is just like butter. So once our scalp is clean and our hair is replenished, we want to go into the actual styling process. I have 3 types of products that I think you should think about incorporating. The first is definitely going to be your leave-in of choice. Now, I actually really love using a leave-in cream, but I do also like a heavier spray leave-in. So these are the 2 options that I really like. This one is going to be the Olaplex number 5 leave-in. If your hair is very damaged from over manipulation or chemical treatment, color, I would go in with the Olaplex number 6. That one has a little more like bond repairing, a little more restorative, but this option right here just strikes the perfect balance of moisture and hydration. And it leaves my hair feeling nourished enough so that I can go a few weeks without wanting to restyle my hair, but also lightweight enough that I don't feel my hair is weighed down when I'm going into styling. If you feel like something like this will be too light, or you struggle more with frizz, I would go in with something like the Amika Frizz Me Not. This is an anti-frizz treatment, but it does have heat protection, and it is made to smooth your hair. This to me has the same texture and weight as every other spray leave-in that I like to use on my hair. It has a nice slip, and I love the way that this coats your curls. You just know when this goes on that when you start to blow dry it out, your hair will look absolutely stunning. Both of these have heat protection, and that is another thing that you're going to see from here on out. All the products are going to have heat protection if I can help it. A blow dry spray is definitely going to come in handy if your hair is not heat damaged or heat trained or chemically altered at all. Something like this has drastically improved my blow drying time and results. This plus this gave me amazing results, and it made the blow drying process that much easier. It just made the blow dryer slip through, and I just feel like it straightened the hair quicker. This also has heat protection up to 420 degrees, I believe. After I blow dry my hair out, I kind of just like to assess it and see what other products might I need. Depending on the style, I might go in with another oil like the Olaplex oil or the Amika lightweight styling oil. I also recently have started using the Matrix Food for Soft, although this one to me is the heaviest out of all three of those oils. I'll put on a few drops of oil, brush it through my hair, and then I'll spray a heat protection spray all over the strands before I start the heat styling process. This one is so good to me. This is the R&Co Hypersonic Heat Styling Mist. My hairstylist recommended this to me, and honestly, I have never looked back. This has heat protection up to 450, but honestly, once I saw it on an Abby Young video, maybe like 5 months ago, I was like, well, I know I'm in good hands. This also kind of has like a slight hairspray effect. It doesn't feel sticky or tacky like a hairspray, but I just feel like it gives my hair really good hair memory. Now, one thing you always have to do is make sure you're setting your styles, whether that be some type of roller, some type of pin curl, or even wrapping the hair. You definitely want to make sure you're preserving that curl night after night. I do have a few tips and tricks and product recommendations for how I like to maintain my straight natural hair throughout the week, so let me know if that's something you want to see. All right, let me know if you have any questions down below, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.